students, welcome to Griffith's CSEC Social Studies class. Today we will be doing the CSEC Social Studies May-June 2019 Paper 2, Question 3. But if you're stopping by my channel for the very first time, welcome. Please click that subscribe button, like and share this video, leave a comment, right? And turn on that notification bell that whenever I upload a new video, you will be notified immediately. Remember, we're doing the CSEC Social Studies May-June 2019 Paper 2, Question 3. But before we begin, go get your book and your pen. Today, you will be doing some work. I want to see how well you would have done on the 2019 Paper 2, Question 3 question, right? So get your book, get your pen, because today we have a lot of work to do, all right? Okay, now that you're back, let us begin our question. So, sustainable development and use of resources. Question 3. Water is an important natural resource, but it is easily polluted. A. State 2 ways in which water can become polluted, and this is just 2 marks. So I want you to start writing your answers. Remember to write your answer in complete sentence, so you can begin now. All right, let me hear those 2 ways now. 2 ways in which water can become polluted. Oil spill, yes, that is correct. Industrial waste, that is also correct. All right, so you could have received 2 easy marks for this question. Very good so far. All right, let us look at the next question. And it says, oh, this is my answer. 2 ways water can be polluted are industrial waste, sewage, oil spills, solid waste, and domestic effluent. All right, so if you had written any of these, you would have been correct also. Next question. State 2 uses of water other than agricultural purposes. So you're going to begin your answer now. This is just 2 marks. Okay, let me hear your answers now. So the 2 uses of water other than agricultural purposes are cooling agent. I like that answer. Water as a solvent. I love that. Very good. So those 2 answers would have been correct. All right, let us look at my answers. 2 uses of water are water as a solvent, recreation, we use water for transportation, and to provide food. So we are all correct. Next question. Describe 2 ways in which water pollution affects the residents of a community. So the verb in this question is describe, so you know that you're going to write just a little bit more to explain your answer. And this is just 4 marks. So you can begin now. Okay, let me hear your answers now. How can water pollution affect the residents of a community? Causes illness. Very good. I like that answer. Death. Yes, it can also cause death. All right, so you are correct. Let us look at my answer and how I answered this question. Water pollution affects household of residents. It causes water and also food consumed by residents to be unclean. Sometimes residents do not have potable water, so they have to go to rivers, streams to get water for domestic use, and water could be toxic, affecting its quality. 2. Water pollution causes waterborne contagious diseases such as diarrhea, cancer, etc. And as you said before, sometimes this can also lead to death. Number 3, water pollution can also restrict residents from enjoying leisure activities such as going to the beach, rafting, swimming, etc. All right, so let me see. I think I have another answer. Residents may be cut off from food sources, such as persons who depend on food from the sea. Example, families will not get any fish, lobster, conch, etc. to prepare for their families. 5. It cannot be used for domestic purposes, such as bathing, washing, because it is not clean. So I have given you 5 reasons or 5 ways how water pollution can affect residents in a community. All right, so you should only write 2. Next question. Suggest 3 actions that farmers in a country may take to help reduce water pollution. 6 marks. Explain why each action you suggested will be successful, and that is another 6 mark, right? When you see a question like this, you have to be careful how you answer these questions, because students tend to make the mistake of writing the action and the explanation in the same sentence or in the same paragraph, right? So you have to remember that this is 2 different questions, both valued at 6 marks. So I'm just going to show you how to approach this question, how you could answer it. All right, so let us look at my answer. So this is how you could answer the question. All right, so action 1. Farmers can use biological control to eradicate pests attacking their crops. Explanation. This will be successful because instead of using chemicals such as fertilizers to control pests affecting their crops, they could use natural parasites and competitors to suppress and maintain population of pest species affecting their crop. Example, you have some farmers who use the ladybird beetle to control mealybug, which destroy their crops, right? So instead of using chemicals such as fertilizers, which can wash into water bodies, right? Farmers can use natural parasites and competitors to control or eradicate pests affecting their crops. So if you notice, I have written my action here in one paragraph and then my explanation as to why I believe my action will work in another paragraph. All right, action 2. Farmers can educate themselves on water pollution and how they contribute to it. Explanation. This will be successful because a lot of times farmers are not aware that they are contributing to water pollution. Farming organizations, Ministry of Agriculture, and also private sectors can host workshops, visit farms, and also advertise to educate farmers about pollution. This will help farmers to understand what water pollution is and to come up with other means of farming techniques that they could use instead of chemical fertilizers. All right. Action 3, farmers can educate people about pollution by putting signs and posters near water bodies. Right. So after they have been educated about water pollution, the farmers now can educate citizens about water pollution by using signs and posters near water bodies, right? Explanation. This will work because they will be informing citizens about water pollution while also informing themselves. It can also work because if someone is going to pollute a water body, right? So you're at the beach and you plan to throw a bottle into the water. The sign will always be there to remind you not to. Do not pollute the water. Do not be a contributor to water pollution. All right. Action 4. Farmers can lobby governments to put strict laws and sanctions in place. Explanation. This will work because if people know that there are strict penalties in place, if they are caught polluting the water, they will restrict from doing it. All right, so those were my 4 actions. You were only required to write 3. All right, I want you to observe or take into consideration how I have answered questions that carries two parts, right? One where you have to give the action and another where you have to give an explanation, right? So that when we are looking at our next past paper question, you will be able to answer these questions on your own. All right, thank you very much for watching. Remember to like, share, and subscribe to this video. If you have any comment, any questions that I want to ask, leave them in the comment section and I will respond from there. All right, thank you for watching.